So I'm actually away at the moment and I found a beautiful spot, the ocean. It's quite rough today, but I love the sound of it. So I thought it was a great opportunity for me to sit and have a little chat and talk about the human blueprint and what it does and how it works. And this time while I'm away, again, obviously when people find out what I do, it's, read my human blueprint for me. So I always do little free 10-minute snapshots about the human blueprint, and I read their human blueprint just there and then, without the system, just from memory. And it never ceases to amaze me of how accurate. I can't believe it, and people are just so blown away even after 10 minutes of me just doing a quick snapshot of their human blueprint, their energy. So human blueprint, I don't really understand fully how it is so accurate. All I know is that it is, because I'm travelling around. I'm in Sardinia at the moment. I was here back in May with completely different people around, and every single one of those, I must have done about 15 people, just throughout the day, in the evening when we're chilling, just getting the dates of birth and just reading their energy. And every single one, without me knowing these people, they were just random people who had joined this football academy and the dance academy. They come, to do that yearly, and different people arrive, and the person who was organising it, I'd actually had a chat with, and I did her blueprint, and she was like blown away. So she was telling people, "Oh, you must speak to Martine." She's doing these amazing readings, and every single person, with no exceptions, every single person, when I read their energy, it is true. It is who they are. But not only who they are, it's also what they kind of are using within their energy, but not always reaching their true potential with it. Hence the reason, and the human blueprint is all about releasing your potential. And so there's only 9 energies, and for those of you who don't know, 9 is the most powerful vibration or combination there is. That's it. There's no other strength of numbers and sequences than that number 9, and all the arrangements that go within that number 9. It's the universe, it's the sound of the universe, it's the vibration of 432 hertz. 4, 3, 2, 4 and 3 is 7, 7 and 2 plus 2 is 9. That's the vibration, that's the sound of the universe that we don't hear, unless we're sort of up in space and whatever, and you can start to hear these things, and we can send these tools and these gadgets up there. But this 9 is in the human blueprint. So every single person on this planet will have a code made up of those 9 vibrations, and you could have every single one of those codes in your energy, or you could have one vibration of those codes. So I'll give you an example. For instance, Jada Pinkett Smith, she vibrates with just one code, okay, just one vibration. It just so happens to be the most powerful vibration, the number 9, which means she has elements of everything within that, which I'm not going to go into her human blueprint, but as I've listened to the Red Table talk, I can see exactly why she's had the experiences she's had throughout her life. And then we've got, on the other scale, we've got Madonna, who has got every single one in her blueprint, which means, again, she's got every single tool in the toolbox to use. So, this is no reason, there's no kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? It's no surprise that she has managed to be very, very successful and continue to be successful. And so that said, it doesn't mean to say that just because you don't have every single code in your blueprint, that doesn't mean to say that you cannot be successful. It just means you need to know how to use that energy. So I'm here again in Sardinia, like I mentioned, and I did some more energy readings the other day, and again didn't know these people, and every single one was like, oh my gosh, how do you know that? Even down to knowing how somebody was with their father in their life, because this blueprint tells me whether, you know, your parents, just a quick snapshot of, you know, are you detached from your parent for whatever reason? When mum was, you know, you were carried in the womb, did she detach from the father, which shows in the blueprint, and then later starts to have its play out its role in your life as a vibration. So, you know, that's what it's going to do. So what blows my mind, or other people's mind, again, is this accuracy out of only 9 numbers. How can it be so? And it led me to think and believe that, you know, no matter how much we have going on in our lives, and how many millions and billions of people there are on this planet, we are all vibrating with similar energies, but we are tapping into the different frequencies of that, which has given us a different experience. Nonetheless, once I know what that blueprint is, I can gauge and guess and see, and, you know, look at the energy around you and what goes with that, as to what vibration, what your magnetic pull to your experiences you're going to be drawing to you. And that's when we can start to look at how this is all going to manifest and, you know, help you or go against you throughout your life, and how you deal with that. Because these frequencies don't mess around. You're tapping into a frequency based on one of your vibrations. So let's just have a look. So let's supposing we'll just do sense of spirit, so the way people do things. If your sense of spirit is somebody who has a demanding sense of spirit, I can quite clearly see what type of vibration that is, and see, once I look at all the rest of things, what frequency you're going to tap into with that. Some of people have sense of spirit with the victim sense of spirit. Some have drive sense of spirit. Some have a caring sense of spirit. Some have devious sense of spirits. And a couple of clients I've had have had this particular vibration. And it's not to say that everybody with that particular code is going to tap into kind of the unscrupulous, but you can see the little things that they do that they're tapping into that are quite devious. And so, yeah, you can see that. You've got a networking sense of spirits, you know, you've got the social, the party type sense of spirits, you've got the isolated sense of spirits, and you've got the, you know, the naive, the unstoppable determination sense of spirits. There's the sort of 9 that we have. Now, each one will have, again, its own magnet pull based on what you were tuning into from a child, from your 0 to 7 years old, your vibration there, and how what you were seeing and what you were kind of being drawn to, like I said, based on your parents and your subconscious mind, because that's where our programming comes from. Parents, your school teachers, peers, anybody who is around you 0 to 7, because you're taking 40 million bits of information per second, and that then determines what you tune into from your own vibrational frequency. As we get on and further and deeper into this human blueprint, because it's impossible for me to tell you everything about it just on these videos, it's something that you have to experience to really fully understand and appreciate. But what I want to do over the next sort of week or so is do some short little videos to just give you a bit more of an insight as to what it does and how it is beyond. It's so profound. I'm even questioning sometimes, how does it work in the way that these vibrations, you know, are what they are? And I'm still in the process of figuring it all out. I kind of know, but explaining that is a completely different ballgame. Apart from it's a sound. Everything that we have, everything that we are privy to in life, everything that we see has its own vibrational sound. And this is where these codes start to be able to bring it into your life and the frequencies. So we are all a sound, and this sound is from your code, from your date of birth, from the arrangement, from the pattern, from the sequence of those numbers within your date of birth that give off this sound. And anything that gives off a sound, as we know, a sound can be heard, maybe not heard as in literally, but it's heard in a dimension, it's heard in the universe, and therefore it's like a dial-up. And as you start to go through your energy, you start to dial up subconsciously and consciously. You're dialing up something, you're dialing up an energetical match. Is that the right word? So yeah, you're really dialing up a vibrational match, I should say. So you're getting to that point where we don't realise that we're doing that, and then when we get things in life, we don't really fully understand why we're getting them, but we're actually dialing them up subconsciously, because it's a sound that you're not hearing, but the universe does, based on the codes that you are emitting and the triggers that from your subconscious mind and the people that you're colliding with, the triggers that are coming through. So, oh gosh, anyway, so I'm going to do some more tomorrow, but I just wanted to get that over today and hope I've not confused you even more. But it's a very, very deep topic, and it's something that, like I said, it's one of those things you have to experience it, because I don't know the people who come to me, I don't know anything about you, and all I ask is, what is your date of birth? I don't need to know the time, anything to do with your parents, where you were born, anything like that. Just that one question, what is your date of birth, gives me everything about you. Everything about you. And, you know, even to the point where there's things that you don't even probably realise that you've got until I mention it, and then you go, oh my gosh, yeah. And that's where your potential gets released. So I'm going to love you all and leave you. I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of this gorgeous, beautiful, stunning place. Listen to the ocean a little bit more before dinner. Thank you for listening, and speak to you all again soon. Bye for now.